This is ridiculous. These folks won't even give me a chance to do anything artistic. So yesterday, I hooked up the music and I hooked up the. I've been looking for simvastatin. I've been hooked up the music and everything, and I was complaining about the music maker program that's on Windows tablet. You know, and my complaint was they say these sound packs, and you do these arrangements, and you can't keep your arrangements. You don't get to own the rights to them. So why would you make some bomb ass arrangements and then can't use them? So I had them playing in the background and everything, and I was talking. I did a couple songs. I played three different beats. In the time I got, I think it switched me back to 10 minutes, and I don't really get out in 10 minutes. When I tell stories, or I try to get to a point, first of all, I'll babble for 35 minutes. The message will be in the middle. Then I give you some context in the end, and we have a conversation. So, doing my thing yesterday. So I just got up. Got a cold, like 100 degrees yesterday, and I walk around without a shirt on. I feel like I caught a cold yesterday. So, the moral of the story is that you get these programs and you make good sounds with them, and you don't get to keep the intellectual properties because they're just fucking sample packs or what have you. I guess they assume that every way they could be arranged, every arrangement, every style of every type of arrangement, they've got copyrighted no matter how you arrange it, whatever. So I guess I'll go today and buy another music program that will allow me to have the music that I create as my own. I'll go ahead and do that today, and hopefully, if everything goes right, the web page will be coming out in about a month, and everything will be back like it used to be. I'll be doing my daily show and everything. But I'm saying people that watch don't ask me, then I probably would just forget it and just say forget it. When I had a steady stream of views and viewers, I turned over I did everything physically possible for my viewers that I could do, and I kept it real with my viewers, and you know, that's how it's supposed to be, you know. So since I've already talked to you for 3 minutes 11 seconds, I'm gonna let it go at that. And you know, if there's a topic or something you want me to talk on, all you have to do is ask me. I do check, you know, to see what people write or see what questions they ask. I do check. And it is what it is. Maybe because I check, I've been doing those videos because I got over 1,000 videos, and I gotta check every time somebody comments on one video, and half the videos people comment on are over 5 years old. It's a bunch of racist crap I gotta hear. And for the record, I am not a racist. I'm a realist. If I've seen it, I'm gonna talk on it. I'm not gonna keep my mouth shut because nobody wants the truth to be told. And if we forget, it's bound to happen again. The other day in California, we had a record low turnout in a vote. And me and my wife was laughing and joking today. Me and her friend, we took it to the next level. Now, when people don't go out and vote, then they slip shit past us. If you notice in this primary, nobody really talked about any of the pundits. Nobody talked about any of the issues. It was like they didn't want people to go vote because normally there's a big push and advertisement dollars thrown all over the place and everybody's in tune. And this time around, literally nobody was in tune. Anyway, it feels like my nose is flattened out on this. I was like, whatever. So, like I said, Me and my wife joked, and she said, low turnout. Lucky there was nothing important on the ballot. And I'm like, yeah, it was. There was something important on the ballot. Slavery was on the ballot. And she laughed, and she's like, yeah, wouldn't that be something strange? Nobody showed up for this little primary election we had. And what if slavery was on the ballot and it was voted back in? So I was telling my friend this conversation we had. And then he says, well, how would this work? I'm like, oh, well, it'd be easy. Anybody who makes less than $50,000 a year would have to go turn themselves in somewhere to go work for a corporation. And he laughed. And I'm like, no, this could really happen. If people don't get up and vote, somebody could slip something like this on a ballot and nobody would know about it. Nobody would know about it because people don't care. And once people don't care, they get duped. And once they're duped and shit happens, then shit happens. And nobody gives a shit. Oh, I earned over $50,000 last year. I don't have to turn myself in to no, corporation to work. I don't have to go work for, the city or the county. I don't have to because I made over $50,000 a year. $50,000 a year is nothing. You figure there's 12 months in a year. $50,000 in 12 months. Do your math, folks. I have a friend of mine who has been laid off again. And the other day he was bragging, I make fucking, I only worked 6 months last year. I made $63,000.82. And I told him, I said, you make $10,000 a month. You only worked 6 months last year. You made $62,000.80 You make $10,000 a month. Don't have any place to live. The homeless. $60,000 every 6 months. By choice. You choose to go sleep on people's couches and you chill out with other people. And you make $10,000 a month. Where's the logic? There could never be that much beer in the state of California for me not to have anything if I make $10,000 a month. So sometimes people get so caught up within themselves they forget the real thing, the real truth. Truth is, if slavery or anything similar was on a ballot and nobody paid attention, there would be people to go vote. There would be people to go vote to enslave your asses. And we were saying, it's not just black people would be enslaved this time around. Everybody who didn't make a certain amount of money. Those people that the other people think that, oh, we shouldn't have to take care of them, will be placed into slavery. There's no whipping your ass and making you pick fruit and shit. They do that to the Hispanic people around here. They beat the shit out of them and make them pick fruit. And people talk shit about that. So, what are we as a people? Do we really give a shit? Because if we don't, then it's going to happen again. There'll be some group of people with some ideas, and they'll be administered when no one's looking. And I also told a friend of mine, wouldn't it be odd that if all this that we go through and they put castration on the ballot, no one goes and shows up, and then every man, when he turns 21, becomes castrated. Why? Stops their aggressiveness. They're less likely to rape a woman if they're castrated. See, when we don't pay attention to those who make laws around us, silly laws and stupid laws become law. Be better, be smarter. You've been tubed.